Morning, y'all. Wheezy here from Wheezy's Bitchin' Kitchen. What am I up to today? I'm making toothpaste. Yep, gonna make my own toothpaste. Been doing it for years. Still got all my teeth. No cavities as far as I know. So anyways, what are we gonna put in this toothpaste? You can use a lot of different things, but today I'm going to use extra virgin coconut oil, and usually that's your base. You need some sort of oil. Let me bring you over here a little bit so you can see. I know you're getting a glare from my other light there. What if I stand over here? How's that? Okay, so baking soda. I'm going to use probably about a tablespoon. I've got my activated charcoal because I want to make whitening toothpaste. I'm going to use coconut oil, extra virgin, cold press for my base. I've got my calcium citrate powder, which I'm going to help to remineralize my teeth. So we lose minerals as we age with our teeth and everything else that we eat. So adding a little bit of calcium powder in there will help to remineralize the teeth. I have a hard time with that word. And then we're going to have bentonite clay. This helps to pull toxins and bacteria and that kind of thing out of your mouth. It's good for face too. You can make a nice facial mask with this. So I'm going to use some bentonite clay, and to give it some flavor, I'm going to add my spearmint oil, essential oils at the end, and some clove. This to give it a nice minty fresh taste, and the clove is good for if you have any cavities or if you have any tooth sensitivity, nerve pain, whatever. Calcium is good for clove oil. Get it right, girl. Clove oil, good for pain. So anyways, let's get cracking. So we're going to use, it's hot here and you can see my coconut oil is melting a little bit. Let's see if I can move you over here. Oh, lovely. Oh. Sorry about that. My coconut oil is just pouring out there like nobody's business. So what I've got here is probably about half a cup of coconut oil, maybe a little bit more, 2/3. And I'm just kind of stirring it up to get the chunks out. Now this is your base. If you, when you use this kind of toothpaste, you don't need to put a whole blob on your toothbrush. You just need a tiny, like the size of your little pinky there, maybe a little less. Put a little bit like that on. Especially when you're using coconut oil, you don't want to be spitting that down your drain if you're putting a whole lot on, because you could clog up your drains. You know that once this gets cool, it solidifies, and it'll do the same in your pipe. So just bear that in mind. You can spit in the garbage can. That's what I do. Or if you're outside in the summer, I spit it out in the grass. I haven't killed anything yet. So, okay, so that's the coconut oil. Now I'm going to add the baking soda, and this is also a whitener, and it has a bit of an abrasion to it, which is nice because it helps to polish the teeth. I don't know why I smelled that. I got a nose for value. I got to smell everything. All right, now we got charcoal. So charcoal is something you should always have in your home. I think so anyways, because it's good for a lot of different things. You know, if you have any kind of food poisoning and you ate something and you're not too sure why your stomach's upset, take a capsule of charcoal, or you can just put it in a glass, but it's kind of messy. So anyways, here we go. A little bit of charcoal in there. It's about, what do you say, 3/4 of a teaspoon. It's plenty. Now be careful with this stuff because it is freaking messy. Okay, put that to the side. Oh, I should have done the bentonite clay first. Poop. Poopity poop. Anyway, just a second. I just don't want to put the charcoal inside the bentonite clay. Yeah. Keep it separated. So here we go, bentonite clay. Be careful when you open this. It's quite powdery, and you don't want to inhale that. So I'm going to put about the same amount of bentonite clay as I did charcoal, which is about maybe 3/4 of a teaspoon. I was a little shy there. So you notice I use a wooden spoon for that. You do not use metal when you are working with bentonite clay because it has a negative charge. And with metal, if you're using a metal bowl, a metal spoon, or anything metal, it might deactivate what it does because it's like a negative charge. And anyways, that's just what I heard. Here we go. Now, next we are going to add, here. This is xylitol, okay? This is keto style sugar. They put this in gum now. It is a sweetener, and the reason, you don't have to add this, but I don't like my toothpaste to be like crappy tasting. So just a little bit of that to give it a sweetness. I can come back and add more later. Don't forget the calcium citrate. Again, to help remineralize the teeth. I bought this online. You can get this anywhere. Amazon! Never fails. So that too was about this is a small teaspoon there. So that's about half a teaspoon. Okay, so now, no more metal. We're going to use the wooden spoon because, like I said, you don't want to deactivate the, this shit. This shit here. This is really good shit. This too you want to have in your home. It's good for your hair. You can make a hair mask with the bentonite clay. You can make a facial. I've done it before. It draws everything out. You can't leave it on too long because it does heat up and you will get a little bit blotchy, but it pulls out, like if you have blackheads, if you have oily skin, if you broke out one day, do a face mask. Easy to do. It even tells you right on the back how to do it. You mix it with apple cider vinegar. So anyways, here I go. Blend, 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 blend. Nice and black. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Didn't make a mess. It's not everywhere. Okay, just stirred it. Now for the best part, adding your essential oil. So again, spearmint. Love the smell. Let's see here. Sometimes I add about 5 or 6 drops, but it's good to start with less and then taste it, sample it. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll start with 5. And the clove. Clove is good. I also use the clove and the spearmint to swish. Swishing is another really three of those important way of cleansing your mouth, getting rid of a lot of germs and buildup, is to do a coconut oil swish. You can do it with olive oil, but I like coconut oil. I melt it. I add a little bit of clove and spearmint, and you swish for I try to do 15 minutes. So if I'm in a shower, I'll swish, or if I'm cooking or something, cutting stuff, I'll swish. And again, spit that shit out in the garbage. You don't want to screw up your pipes, man. Okay, let's see how this goes here. Let's try it. Did I forget the sugar? Okay, needs more mint. I mean, you see, you can eat this stuff. It's not going to kill you. You can ingest bentonite clay, so don't be worried about that. So I've been making my toothpaste for, like 10 years or so now. I've been to the dentist a couple of times. I don't go to the dentist much anymore. I mean, that is your choice, but this is just I don't like x-rays. I don't like the fluoride. I don't do fluoride. I don't drink fluorinated water. It's just not for me. I mean, anybody, do what you want. Do your research. A couple more minties. Okay, so that was 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do 8. Because it's not minty enough. And to be honest with you, I did add that, eh? I'm going to have to go back and check if I added the sugar. I think I did. Tell me, I need to know. Anyway. Different finger, see? Okay. That's good. So then I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in a jar. And I'll top it up as I need to. It will harden as it gets cool. So let's do this now, see what we got. I don't think I'm going to fill the jar, but that's okay. Would have been nice to blend the coconut oil a little bit more, but it's all good. It's good in the hood, All right, just a sec. I'm going to pour this in there. Here we go. Nice and high. Here we go. Hopefully I make at least a half a jar here. Yeah, so while I'm not using it, I don't put the whole thing in the bathroom. I like to make a bit so I don't have to keep making this constantly. I got my husband started now. He's finally off the Sensodyne toothpaste. So slowly weaning my family into the more natural health ways. That's what it's all about. So there you have it, folks. Put your cap on there. Wipe your fingers. Toothpaste à la maison. Whitening. Gotta love it. Bye for now. Have a good one.